students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing really well. So students, today we are going to start chapter name punctuations. What does punctuation means? Punctuation marks help us to make complete sentence or sense of a sentence. The most common punctuation marks are full stop, question marks and the commas. Use of capital letter is also important. Okay, so read and learn. So punctuation marks give us a complete sentence of a sentence, a complete sense of a sentence. You know about the three punctuation marks, which one is the full stop. When we complete a sentence, we put a full stop. When there is a question asked in a sentence, we put a question mark in the end, and we use comma when we we write down two same things. Okay, so we put a comma in between them so that we can identify that these two things are different from each other. Okay, now read and learn. A sentence begin with a capital letter and was last but okay, so the last one is the capital letter. You have to start a sentence with a capital letter. A sentence end with a full stop. An interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. A comma is a short pause in a sentence. Use of capital letter. The first word of a sentence begins with the capital letter, like grapes are sweet. The name of a person begins with the capital letter. Mahatma Gandhi was a great man. The name of cities, countries, rivers and mountain begins with the capital letter. Kolkata is a big city. India is a great country. The Ganges is the holy river and the Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. So you see that in this three points, they have show you when and how you will use a capital letter. When the sentence starts, you have to use a capital letter. When we are talking about some particular person, then you have to start their name with a capital letter. And when we are talking about particular cities, countries, rivers and mountains, then you have to start the name of that particular city, country, state, river and mountain name with the capital letter. Okay, now the rule number 4, the name of the days and the months begin with the capital letter. Okay, I fast on Friday. June is the hottest month in India. Number 5, the names of subject begin with capital letter. Hindi, English, maths, history. Number 6, the names of books, newspapers and magazines begin with the capital letter. The Ramayana, the Bible, the Hindustan Times and the Indian Today. The pronoun I is written in the capital letter. Okay, now in this 4, we come to know that the name of the month and days are also begin with the capital letter. The name of the subjects also begin with a capital letter. Name of famous books, newspapers, magazines are also starts with a capital letter. And I, whether you have to write down between a sentence, but you have to write down in a capital letter only. Okay, now full stop. Full stop is used at the end of a statement, assertive sentence or declarative sentence or a command. Okay, it indicates the close of a complete sentence. Okay, like God is everywhere. Come here. You can see this blue dot here. This is a full stop and it used at the end of the sentence. Okay, number 2, full stop is also used after abbreviations. So when we use some short form of some particular sentence, so in that case we use full stop. Like when you write down Mr. or Mrs., you use a full stop, right? When you use particular words like B.A means bachelor's in arts. Okay, so full form of BA is bachelor's of arts, but we will write down in a short form and put a full stop between it. That is called abbreviations. Sign of interrogation means question mark. It is used after sentence which asks question, which I have already told you. Thus it is also called a question mark. Okay, what is your name, what is this, where are you going? Whenever we ask a question to someone, so after that we have to put a question mark. The comma is a punctuation mark that is used to separate word of the same category. We use to separate the word of the same category. Like when we are talking about fruits, apple and bananas are fruits. Okay, so apple comma banana means they are belongs to a fruit family, but they both are different. Okay, so in that case we use commas. Nikki walks slowly carefully and patiently. I read Hindi, English, social studies, and computer science. Archit, Nikita, and Nishan are good children. Okay, so hopefully you come to know how we use full stop, interrogative interrogation mark like question mark, or the comma. Okay, now the assessment zone. Put capital letter, full stop, question mark, and commas wherever necessary. Anu, A starts with a capital letter, comma. Tanu starts with a capital letter T, and Preeti starts with a capital letter P. Are good friends, full stop. Okay, hopefully you understand that A, Anu, Tanu, and Preeti, they are the name of a particular person, so their name starts with a capital letter. Question number 2 is, why did you come late? Y starts with a capital letter W and ends with a question mark. Okay, so now do the pending exercises at your own. Number B, rewrite the following sentence using capital letter, full stop, question mark, and comma, and exclamation mark where necessary. Where do you live? Where W starts with a capital letter and ends with a interrogative mark, sign of interrogation. Okay, means a question mark. Number C, there are 2 or 3 sentences mixed in each of the following. Write them correctly. Put in the capital letter and punctuation mark wherever needed. Anjali starts with the capital letter A, is wearing a new dress. It is made of silk. Anjali is wearing a new dress, comma. Okay, it is, or you can put a full stop also. Anjali is wearing a new dress, full stop. It, I starts with a capital letter, it is made up of silk, comma, her mother bought it for her, full stop. Okay, this is how you will put the punctuation mark in between these sentences. So this is the end of our chapter. Hopefully you understand it. Now do the pending exercises at your own.